Days of Our Lives fans know all too well the anguish Chad DiMera experienced when he uncovered the cruel truth. The woman he believed to be his beloved, long-lost wife Abigail DiMera was, in fact, an imposter named Kat Green. The devastating realization left Chad shattered, as his dreams of a miraculous reunion crumbled before his eyes. His wife was not back from the dead. Instead, he had been deceived by a woman whose actions were entangled in a web of deceit and dangerous motives. However, Chad's story is far from over. In true DiMera fashion, it seems Chad may be poised to channel his heartbreak into something far more potent: revenge. Longtime DOOL viewers are well aware that the DiMera family name is synonymous with cunning and ruthless schemes. This legacy of shrewdness and vengeance might just be the path Chad takes to make Kat pay for what she has done. Kat, for her part, insists that her betrayal was not entirely of her own choosing. She claims that Clyde Weston threatened her mother's life, forcing her into an impossible situation where betraying Chad was the only way to protect her family. Yet, no justification can erase the pain Chad feels. To him, the memory of his real Abigail has been tarnished by Kat's actions. It is not just about the infidelity, it's the complete defilement of what should have been sacred. Chad's pain has transformed into something fierce and unrelenting. Determined not to let this betrayal go unanswered, he may decide to retaliate in a way that strikes at the very heart of Kat's emotions. Spoilers indicate that Chad's path forward will not be straightforward justice but a meticulously planned plot that could evoke the most dramatic twists in Salem. Kat's feelings complicate matters further. Despite her betrayal, it's evident that she fell in love with Chad during their time together. This emotional attachment is a vulnerability that Chad could easily use against her. If Chad chooses to go down this path, viewers could be in for a roller coaster of manipulation and suspense. Imagine this. Chad begins by feigning forgiveness. He might craft a mask of sorrow and conflicted longing, convincing Kat that he is willing to look past her deceit. He could start by sharing moments of vulnerability, telling stories of his undying love for the Abigail he thought she was, lulling Kat into a false sense of hope that their relationship might be salvageable. Days fans know that a DiMera never truly reveals their intentions until it's too late. As Chad's faux sincerity grows, Kat's trust in him could deepen, blinding her to the trap being laid at her feet. A carefully orchestrated proposal might follow, a grand gesture that Kat could not refuse, reigniting dreams of a life together. What she wouldn't know is that each step down the aisle brings her closer to the reckoning that Chad has been meticulously crafting. The climax of this scheme could mirror one of the show's most dramatic betrayals, a moment when, at the altar or perhaps after exchanging vows, Chad drops the act and reveals the cold, hard truth. The man Kat believed had found it in his heart to forgive her would expose his plan, leaving her shattered, humiliated, and alone. Chad's triumph would not come from revenge alone but from reclaiming a sense of power and justice for the love and memory of Abigail. Yet, in true DOOL fashion, nothing is ever that simple. The fallout of such an elaborate revenge could entangle both Chad and Kat in unexpected ways. With Kat's genuine love for Chad playing a part and Chad's own conflicted emotions bubbling beneath the surface, the future could hold even more tangled webs of passion, betrayal, and redemption. As Days of Our Lives teases more twists and turns, the unresolved tension between Chad and Kat is poised to escalate. For those waiting for an explosive confrontation full of betrayal, heartbreak, and drama befitting the DiMera name, it's time to stay tuned, because things are about to get delightfully messy.